How does a place go from being an enormous swamp to a city lined with beautiful Victorian homes? The answer for Findlay, the former Great Black Swamp, was natural gas. Today we're going to take a walk through some of our favorite historic areas to see where to find the historic homes in Findlay on this edition of Now You Know. It's easy to take a quick drive down South Main Street in Findlay and catch a glimpse of all the beautiful homes that go along the way. But the best way to catch the history and grandeur of this great neighborhood is on foot. And a wonderful place to start your walk is at the Hull House, now the home of the Hancock Historical Museum. The museum contains local historical artifacts and boasts extensive glass displays dating back to the years when Findlay was the second largest glass manufacturing city in the United States. Behind the museum are 3 other historic homes, all relocated to this site and outfitted with authentic and historic items. There are dozens of historical homes you'll want to check out in Findlay, but just to highlight a few you won't want to miss, head east on Sandusky Street to check out the Carnahan House, which is the former home of the family that owned the Carnahan's dry goods store that used to be on Main Street. It's a great place to stop because right across the street is the Swan House Tea Room, which is one of the few homes you can view from the inside for lunch, special occasions, or you can even schedule a high tea. Head south on Main Street and you'll get to the heart of the Victorian homes area. Stop at 823 South Main Street and you'll find the Patterson home. This was the house of Joseph Patterson, the owner of the former Patterson department store, which was once Findlay's oldest retail establishment. Ask any longtime Findlay resident and I'm sure they'll tell you many stories about shopping there. 921 South Main Street is the Campfield House, built by William Campfield when he came to Findlay to build the current Hancock County Courthouse in 1886. He also built the building right next door, which houses 3 apartments, one for each of his 3 daughters. At 1006 South Main Street stands the Hostler home, built in the Queen Anne style for the Hostler family that was instrumental in building the Ohio Bank and Savings Company in the early 1900s. Directly across the street at 1003 South Main Street is the Donnell home, built by J.C. Donnell when he came to Findlay from the Pennsylvania oil fields in the 1890s. He came to take over the Ohio Oil Company, which later became Marathon Oil Company, that anchors downtown Findlay, that made the Donnell name and oil legacies in the Findlay community. Download a copy of the Historic Findlay Walking Tour and map at visitfindlay.com or contact the Findlay Hancock County Convention and Visitors Bureau for information about these and other historic sites in the Findlay area. We just took a quick glimpse of some of the beautiful historic structures here. So now you know where to find the historic homes in Findlay, so get out and go.